Hey guys, it's John again. So Lisa and I were talking last weekend, and I asked her if we could get if we could add a breeding colony into the hatchery here, what would you want? And I said, before you answer that, I'm going to count to 3, and on 3, I want us both to say what we want. See if we're on the same page. And so I counted up to 3, 1, 2, and on 3, her and I both said Frontosas. Something that we've both loved. We've had them in the past. We've never bred them, but we've had them in the past. And it's one of those that we've always wanted to breed. And, you know, it was both of ours #1 choice. And so I immediately went on the prowl. You know, I went looking around, went online, and the first site I went to was the first site I've been to for almost everything we have in here, and that's Craigslist. I knew it was kind of a you know, long shot that somebody would be specifically selling Frontosa, but I thought, you know, I'd give it a shot. The biggest thing for me was I didn't want to buy small juveniles. I mean, having never bred them, but knowing people who have and reading every article I can get my hands on Frontosa, they don't breed as quickly as peacocks and haps and imbunas. And so I wanted to get some that were adults. And wouldn't you know it, the very first posting, when I typed in African cichlids on Craigslist, the very first posting was adult Frontosas. I mean, call it fate, call it whatever you want it. So I immediately started emailing this guy and ended up going to his house the next day, and this is what he had. And it turned out he was getting ready to move out of state, and he wasn't going to be able to take everything with him. So he worked me a ridiculous deal on this whole setup. We've got 6 in here, adult Mpimbwe blues. The smallest female is probably, well, it's probably this girl here, and she's pushing 5, 4.5, 5. This is the biggest male. I don't know how well the camera picks him up. He's kind of playing in the bubbles over here. A really dark male. He's probably 7 inches at least. And I know for sure we've got 3 females and 2 males in here. The 6th one, not 100% sure. We'll figure it out at some point, I guess. So he sold me this whole setup. It's a 75-gallon with a sump. It had, you know, the heater, the lights, the whole deal. I mean, we took everything right out into the truck. And, you know, it's a real shame that we've got it out here in the garage, because this thing, it's a really, really nice setup. But we're actually renting this house, and the landlord, he doesn't want, you know, big aquariums. I guess he would consider this to be big. He doesn't want that up on the 2nd floor. If we put it in the bottom floor of the house, we would never see it. So it's like, hey, I mean, I'm out here all the time anyway. Lisa's out here a lot. And so we'll probably enjoy it out here more than we will if we were to put it up in the living room anyway. So, real excited about this. It's one of those things, I mean, it surprised me. Here we are one day, we're talking about, hey, let's get some Frontosas. 3 days later, here we have it. So, I'll keep you up to date on it, on if any breeding takes place. The guy that I bought them from had them, I think he said a year and a half-ish. So I'm not 100% certain on their age, but you know, they're a good size, and looks to me like they're breeding size. So I'll keep you updated on what happens with them. So I'm officially a member of the Cypho Club. So I'm excited about it. I've been staring at these guys for 2 days straight. 3 or 4 days straight. Anyway, whatever. I lose track. So, thanks for watching. Just wanted to show you my new toy here. And, oh, and if you've watched my other videos, if you recall, the old dresser that we had, and we had a little 30-gallon tank on top that was empty, that's where this is sitting. I'm sure it'll be in another video, but that's where this is sitting. It's, yeah, it fits perfectly here, but it's kind of big, but anyway, so what? I just wanted to tell you where it was in case you watched my other videos. And where's that white dresser? We got to get it out of here. So, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.